Hi, my loves. So I want to do a somatic practice that goes hand in hand with creating certainty and uncertainty. And this will help you establish a connection with your body, to get into your body, to understand your body when these things happen, so that you can start to feel like you're back in control. Instead of being reactive, you're now creating with intention. So what I want you to first do is you can either lay down, you can sit down, wherever you feel the most comfortable. I'm going to give you a few minutes or seconds to do that. And then I want you to get even more comfortable. Release the tension in your hips, in your lower back, and your shoulders. To feel whatever surface you're sitting on receive your body. Release the tension all the way down to the ground. And then I want you to get even more comfortable. And if you could, for a second, just feel a warmth in your body. Whether that comes from a light hue that enters through your mind, or through your chest, or through your womb. Whatever it is that grounds you to this moment, the healing space of this moment. And then I'm going to play with your nervous system a little bit. And so I want you to think of a time when you felt so in love with life. Like you're connected with a partner, you're with a child, you're with a family member, a girlfriend, a friend, whatever it is. A moment when you're just like, I'm relaxed, I'm here. In that moment, where are you? Are you on a beach? Are you in the mountains? Are you swimming? Are you at home in your bath? Are you on your couch? Where is your safe place? And as you're feeling this, where do you feel it in your body? Is it in your chest? Is it in your head? Your belly? Your womb? Where are we when we feel this connection? Breathe in. Breathe out. This is your ventral state. This is your safe spot. This is where love flows, connections made, relaxation has happened. And I want you to remember where this is in your body. And the goal is to use this whenever you walk into a room. How relaxed can I be? And so while we're in this space, I want you to look around and just grab something really quick. Something is like a token of your love, your appreciation, a reminder of this space. And then we're going to go visit another part of your nervous system. But I want you to hold this to remind you that you are safe. And if it feels like too much, you're welcome and always an invitation in these to open your eyes, to leave this meditation. So with that in hand, the warmth in your body, the coziness, the heat, the relaxation, I want you to think of a situation when there's tension, when you feel uncertain, when you're in a fight with someone you care about, when a situation at work isn't going as planned, when you can't find one of your kids, when you come home and the house is a mess, when financials aren't in order, when homework isn't done and the house, oh my goodness. Where do you feel this in your body? Is it tight? Is it hot? What does it feel like, and where do you feel that? If you could you give it a color? What's going on there? And just a pleasant reminder, you have the ventral, you have the reminder of your relaxation in your hand. You're safe. We're just exploring. This is neither good nor bad. We just want to get acquainted with this part of us. So you feel that tension. Oh, it's tight. This can also be excitement. Sometimes when we're anxious, we're actually excited. And we get these things confused because we care. It can go either way, right? When we're feeling emotions, it really isn't good or bad, and we're going to be getting into this throughout this. But there's no good, there's no bad. And you feel this tension. It's just different. It's not relaxed, it's tense. This is your sympathetic nervous system. It's a reminder of where you feel this in your body, because this will be an indication light that we need to use some tools to relax. And so I want to do something really quick with our nervous system to show that we are in control. So I want you to fully feel that tension wherever it is in your body. Focus on that feeling of tense, that feeling of anxiety, that feeling of excitement, whatever it is, wherever it is in your body, hold it. Don't get rid of it. It is a common thing to want to get rid of it. It is a common thing that want to push it away. I just want to show you that you can hold it. And then I want you to feel into your hand that reminder of that thing, whatever it is, of your ventral, of the relaxation. And I want you to focus your energy on that now. I want you to focus on the relaxation, the calm, the connection, the warmth, the feelings of home. Breathe in. The deepest breath you've taken all day. And breathe it all the way out. You are safe here. And then I want you to go back up to that tension, that anxiety, that heat, that fight that you had, that time you came home and the house was a wreck. Oh, the payment, the money, the fear, that, it's just tight. I feel it in my chest. It's just this tension and, do you want to avoid it, to mask it, to find the solution, but I'm just going to hold it. You're just going to hold it right there, wherever it is, to focus on that tension. And then I want you to release. Feel that part of the ventral that is in your hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. The warmth, the light. This practice is called the pendulum. How we can go between the different states of our nervous system with ease. We just have to remember that. But sometimes we get wrapped in that story, don't we? And so we're in this ventral. I want to venture back to your ventral really quick now that we have been well acquainted with our sympathetic. She's beautiful. We love her. There's no shame. She exists for a reason. She has protected us. That's why she's there. But it's just the awareness of what happens in our body in times of uncertainty. And so I want to go back up to our ventral, where we believe everything is possible, where we're loved and we give love and we openly receive it, where we can relax and feel our sit bones wherever they may lie, where we can feel the receiving of that, planting our legs and relaxing our feet and our ankles and our hands, feeling safe, breathing the second deepest breath that we've taken all day, holding it at the top and releasing. And I'm going to take you to another part of your nervous system. Again, you can always leave. You can close this down. You can revisit this whenever you want. But I want you to do something with me. I want you to take a little trinket, a little reminder that you're safe and you always will be, because you're in control. Sometimes the other parts of our nervous system get a little funky on the narratives or inner child, all the stuff we're going to heal within this program, they get in the way, but the reminder that you, as you are right now, lead your emotions. This person, this sovereign woman that is healing herself right in this very moment, she directs the show. The other people, the other archetypes, they have a seat at the table, but they do not run the meeting. Right? You do. So take something in that state. Take something within that room, on that beach, in that home, wherever it is, that will remind you of your power. Then we're going to go on another journey. I want to take you to a time when you felt disassociated, when you felt depressed, when you felt shame and guilt and rejection. And I want you to just feel that shame, that guilt, the rejection, the time you didn't get to sit at the table with the cool girls, the time the boyfriend broke up with you, the time someone cheated on you, that time you didn't know how you were going to pay your rent, that time you didn't know when the next client was going to come, that time you didn't know if your daughter was going to come home or what was happening. You didn't know what was next. And it's just that shame that you got yourself in this position, that shame that you've led your house, like that peace. Where do you feel that? And if you're crying, let them come. Let the tears roll. Hold that. So often we're trying to get away from these feelings instead of making them safe in our body and making sure we release them from our body. You are safe to feel this right now. I got you in this space. You got you in this space. Remember, we have to visit these so that we can heal them. So I want you to just hold it. Wherever it is, give it the color that it has. Hold that feeling. There's a sense of that safety because you know it won't last, but you're going to hold it so you can heal it. Feeling it penetrate you. The tears may come, the anger may flow, the shame may hold, but I got you. Hold it. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it hurts. And then I want you to feel into your hand your reminder of who you are truly at your core. Your strength, your resiliency, the woman that got her butt in this room, the bravery that it takes to stand as tall as you do time and time and time again, even though you made mistakes, even though you're not perfect, because none of us are. Because the truth is, we as humans are flawed, we make mistakes, but that does not mean you are a mistake. You stand tall, you hold your power, and you feel that shame release and light infused. And then I want you to go back, revisit it, hold it, hold the shame, the deep sadness that may come, the disassociation that may rise, knowing it's okay, knowing that it's a safe emotion to release, because when we release it, it no longer has the grips that it has on you. So you hold it. You hold it. You breathe. You hold through the discomfort. I know it's hard. I know it's so hard. Breathe through it. And then I want you to feel into your hand. Feel the strength of the woman that is in this moment. That no emotion is too much. No story has a hold on her anymore. She knows she walked herself through that fire and she knows she can stand tall. The more we walk in the light, the more we infuse the light where our shame used to exist. You are strong, you are brilliant, you are whole, you are loved. You are so freaking loved. You can hold the uncertainty because that is life. Life is filled with uncertainty. The whole thing about life is bravery. Bravery is walking, knowing that you have fear and knowing that no matter what, you got your freaking back. There's a next level of confidence that comes from that type of bravery. Confidence that is like, I know I can get things done. And then there's another person, there's another side of you that's like, and even if it doesn't go as planned, I know I got my own freaking back. That's you. And so I want to venture back up into ventral. I want to venture back up into your safe place, wherever that may be. I want you to breathe deep this time, and I want you to clench your shoulders up and hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1. And then I want you to let out whatever feeling is trapped. Wiggle your head around. Feel the tension release. And then I want you to do it again. Ready? Breathe in, shoulders up. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, and release. Whatever sounds want to come out of your mouth, whether it's a grunt, whether it's a yell, whether it's a yelp, whether it's an angry howl at the moon, what needs to come out of your body right now? You are safe. You are whole. I want your hands to come meet your heart for a second right now, to feel it beat. I want you to practice feeling that warmth that your hand has right on your heart. Even if you're wearing a shirt, if you have some type of clothing that is blocking you from feeling, can you feel the energy in the palm of your hand right now? And can you feel that energy meeting your heart? Can you feel your heart giving energy to your hand? This is receiving. Reciprocal relationship. You are safe. Your heart is beating. You are alive. You are whole. You are brilliant. You are here. You are loved. You are soft. You are tender. And alongside that, you are strong and brave. And it blows my freaking mind that people like you exist on this planet. It is a gift to walk with you. It is a gift to be here with you. I am so freaking proud of you. And I can bet we don't hear that enough, because I don't think we do past the age of freaking 12. So I want that to penetrate your heart right now with 2 hands on your heart. I am so proud of you. I want you to feel how that feels to receive it. Hold whatever that is. Breathe. My heart honors yours. My heart feels yours in this moment. And if you feel ready, if you want to just stay in that space of receivership, please do. But if you feel ready, start to wiggle your fingers and your hands and your body and feel the space around you and how gravity pulls you, gravity pushes you. The feeling, the walls, the couch, the chair, the space, the rug, what's around you. Can you feel the space that you get to take up in this world, in this moment? And when you feel ready to open your eyes, I invite you to open them, to grab your notebook and journal with whatever came up for you. This is your nervous system. Over these next few weeks, you're going to be very well acquainted with these parts of you. And when we can start to understand our nervous system, what states our nervous system are in when we're in them, we get to start to control our environment, because if we're scattered and we're anxious and we're hyperventilating in a panic, we're met with that energy. When we're grounded, when we're in our ventral, it's when we're met with our partners and our loves and our friends and our family. It's met with this love, this openness, this vulnerability that we so deeply desire to be seen in and to be met with. Or we get well acquainted with the dark parts of ourselves that we maybe shied away from, like the shame and the guilt. And when we can start to make friends with these parts of ourselves, they no longer run the show. They sit at the table. They're there. They will always be there. There's no getting rid of them. But they no longer lead your life decisions. They no longer lead your sense of self-worth. They no longer lead these narratives we get lost inside of. And so, over these next few weeks, We're going to play with this. Notice when you're walking in the store. Notice when you're on vacation. Notice when you're with your partner. Notice when you're with your kids. When you're entering a restaurant. When you're eating your food. What state are you in? And ask yourself these things so that you can start to build this trust with your body. Reconnect this conversation so that it feels beautiful, because it is. It's an artwork. It's your artwork. I'm excited to hear how this lands for you, and you can revisit this as often as you want. I honestly do this practice before bed to check in. I do this before I go live. I do this before my client calls. Where am I at in my nervous system, and what do I need to make sure I can feel at home? So I'm excited that you met yourself today. It's been an honor to walk you on that journey, and I love you. I'll see you in the next module.